Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Art Boss Report. My name is Rena Uha. I'm here every single Wednesday providing free training on the fastest and the simplest path to a six-figure art income if you want it. We love that we have the ability to connect with you on every single week, providing you with information about what you need to know about leveraging the power of the online market. We're in the middle of a three-part series. We are talking about the tools that do the heavy lifting of sales and marketing for you so that you can get back into your studio creating and so that you can get off of that emotional roller coaster. We know that when we're out there finding leads, when we're out there connecting with our ideal clients, we often have to hear more no's than yeses. Let's let our tools hear the no's and let's only be talking to the people who are giving us the yeses. Last week, we talked about how we can use a lead magnet to do the heavy lifting of finding our leads for us, how we can use a lead magnet to hear all the no's so that we're just talking to the yeses. Super excited today to be really digging into the second step inside of the process of finding more leads. We're going to be talking about placement. Where do we put our lead magnets? How do we actually get people to jump on board and come into our universe so that we can start giving them everything they need to say yes? When we make our offers, they're pulling out their credit cards. So I want you to grab a comfy spot in your home or your studio, grab a beverage of choice, grab a sandwich. It's probably lunchtime for a lot of you because we are going to be digging on in. Hey, everybody. Oh my goodness. Super excited about today because we're actually getting to the fun stuff. Last week, we talked about sales funnels. This week, we're going to talk about where we put them and how we use them. We're going to be talking about using one piece of artwork to find 200 plus leads every single month in 3 easy steps. We need to recognize the power of the online market. We know that finding leads in the online market, it's not a matter of not having leads here. It's a matter of having so many leads that we need a tool to do the heavy lifting for us. We just don't physically have the amount of time we need to talk to every single person and ask them if they're interested in learning more about our artwork. So let's have a tool do that for us. Let's have a tool that allows for us to be working while we're in our studio, while we're sleeping, while we're on vacation. Let's have a tool that's out there hearing all the no's. No, I'm not interested. Thank you very much. So that when we start working with our future clients, we're really only talking to the people who have already given us at least 2 or 3 yeses so far. This is a process of letting a tool do the heavy lifting so that we can get our time back and we can get off of that emotional roller coaster of hearing no's before you get to the person who says yes. So super excited about being able to dig into placement today. And then next week, we're going to be talking about follow-up. Let's go ahead and just dig on in. Okay? I want to get you the information. I know for a lot of you, you're like, yes, okay, tell me what I need to do. I get it. I need a lead magnet. I get it. I need a tool that has a URL so I can start delivering this lead magnet. And we're going to be digging into the 2 different ways that we can start leveraging the power of the online market and start getting our artwork and finding our future customers. Let me go ahead and pull up the presentation. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. We talked about our lead magnet last week, but we want to remind you we're using one piece of artwork. Yes, I know you have one. You have a piece of artwork that stops the scroll to find 200 leads simply because we're using, instead of just posting a picture of our artwork and saying, you like it? We're not stopping there. We're actually leveraging the power of a tool that has a nice, beautiful button so that we can collect email addresses. I went into the details last week. Make sure to grab that training video if you were unable to watch the training where we talked about your lead magnet and where we talked about how you can be using the power of the champagne room. Today, super exciting. It's about traffic strategies. It's about placement. Where do you put your lead magnet in order to get your future clients? Where do we start looking for our future clients? And how do we do it in a way that we get our time back? This is the big trap that most businesses fall into. If they're looking at leads, they're going, I want leads. Okay. This is a reframe I want to give you today. And if you walk away with nothing else, it would make me so happy just for you to have this reframe. Leads cost money and resources. When you're running a business, leads aren't free. You can go out and use resources that don't have big price tags. Typically, you're going to have to use a different resource in order to find leads. So you're either going to pay with your leads with your time, or you're going to have to pull out your credit card and you're going to pay with your credit card. My opinion is we should be running traffic strategies that are a combination of organic and paid. Organic is where we are using our time to find leads, and in paid, we're pulling out our credit cards to find leads. I believe that a combination strategy is the most powerful, but here's what I also know. In my business, I have a limited amount of time that I have to create artwork and find leads. I can always create and generate more income to pay for leads. I can't make any more time to find leads. There's only 24 hours in the day. Most of the time, those hours are already spoken for in my personal life and in my business. So when I'm looking to create massive lead generation strategies, I'm really focusing on finding the most profitable way to quickly find leads. And I'm looking for the way that allows for me to get my time back and get my sanity back, that whole emotional roller coaster. So here we go. We're going to dig in. We have the traffic strategy that's called organic. We can use our current social media followers. We can leverage the power of the work that we've done over the years to build our social media following. That's why I believe that it's really important to have a combination strategy. The bigger your business grows, the more organic traffic strategy that you're going to be able to leverage. When you're first starting out, most of the time you don't have enough leads anywhere in order to truly maximize your organic traffic. As your business grows and as you invest in your business, your social media following becomes more and more powerful as well. And so we do want to be using organic traffic strategies. Organic traffic strategies do take more time. You're either going to have to pull time out of your own personal time, or you're going to have to hire someone to run organic traffic strategies for you. Either way, when you choose to lean into an organic traffic strategy, you're using the social media platforms that are out there. You're using the platforms where you can get the most engagement and people are talking the most about your artwork. If you already have 20,000 followers in your social media, organic traffic strategy is a great place to start. If you only have a couple hundred followers in all of your social media, like your Instagram and your Facebook, if you're like, I just have just a couple hundred, you need to build your social media followers, and that takes time. Okay. So we love using organic traffic strategy. We love leveraging the power of Instagram. We love leveraging the power of our Facebook profile, our Facebook business pages, our Facebook groups, YouTube, LinkedIn. We love all of that. Just creating posts that are powerful and engaging can become powerful tools that allow for you to close more sales and use your lead magnets. For most of us, we're either at the very beginning of our business where we still have to actually build our follower base, or our business has grown to the place where we recognize finding leads for pennies saves us so much time. And actually we get to work where our superpowers are. If I don't have to be doing lead generation for a couple hours a day organically to find 20 new leads every single day, my tool is finding 20 leads for me every single day for just pennies. I would rather pay the couple dollars that I need to pay for my Facebook ad to find leads than to spend the hour and a half or 2 hours to find those leads. I just get to a place where I recognize the power of just paying the couple dollars a day is worth getting my time back so I can be inside of my studio, so I can be hanging out with my family, and so that I can actually just be talking to the leads who are getting ready to purchase. I would prefer to hear yeses than to hear all the no's that I'm going to need to hear if I'm running organic traffic strategies. So we're going to be definitely leveraging the power of paid traffic strategies. Why not? If you have $10 a day and you can find 20 leads, and now you don't have to worry about any lead generation because you're finding 600 leads every single month, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you leverage the power of paid traffic strategies? If your number one complaint about selling your artwork is you just want time back to be creating new artwork, this is the answer. We use one piece of artwork again, and we go and we leverage the power of the metaverse. You can leverage the power of LinkedIn. You can leverage the power of YouTube. There are so many social media platforms out there. We really do like the metaverse. It includes Instagram, Facebook, your business page, your groups, and your profile. We work with our ads manager. We no longer have to do all this heavy lifting ourselves. We work with our ads manager to create ads that have conversions. We want our ads not just to be getting the hearts and the likes and the thumbs up. We actually want an ad that creates a conversion and a lead that gives us a name and a phone number. I'm sorry, a name and an email address. Phone numbers are optional. I love phone numbers, but they're optional. And when we start really leveraging the power of paid strategies, when we're putting our artwork out there and we're finding thousands of people every single day who are looking at our artwork, even if only 20 say yes to give us their email address, it's huge. That was 1,000 people that you didn't need to talk to. That was 1,000 people that said no to you, but you didn't have to worry about it. Now you just have 20 people who want to learn more about you. I know that if we're finding 10 to 20 people every single day and our tools are finding that for us, we have enough leads to close even at 1 or 3%. That would be anywhere from like 3 to 10 leads a day that are, or 3 to 10 leads that are going to close every single month. So you're making, if you're charging the right price, you're making thousands of dollars a month. That $10 you spent every single day in order to run ads that closes thousands of dollars in a month is so worth it. It's so worth it. Let's walk away from all the no's and let's just talk to the people who are saying yes. So we do use the champagne room in order to collect those leads. We use the champagne room so that we can connect our ads to our leads, and we can start tracking which ads people are seeing and which ones they are engaging in so that we can segment our audience later on. I want you to know that you have the opportunity to work with us. If you would like just to start using that champagne room, go check it out. I want you to see it. If you would like to know how to run ads, if you would like for us to run your ads for you, we are offering a super sweet deal to work with us. We're going to build your whole entire lead generation machine. We're going to give you 3 months free inside of that champagne room, and we're going to run your first ad for you. We want you within 3 to 4 weeks to be able to have a lead magnet sitting out there, and at the end of 4 weeks to have hundreds of leads sitting in your lead bucket so that you can start walking them down the path to the sale. If that's something you're interested in, if you would like for us to actually just take care of that tech for you, that's something that you have the opportunity to do as well. So what's next? Okay, so last week, we talked about that lead magnet and how we use a form to collect email addresses. This week, we talked about your opportunities to run organic traffic strategies, leveraging the power of your social media that you currently have, leveraging the power of all those all those followers that you can turn into leads in your social media. And we talked about this week about how you can leverage the power of paid traffic, how paid traffic is what is going to lift all that time that you're using to find leads and give it back to you to do something that is more about what you're placed on this earth to do, to be creating your artwork, to be hanging out with your friends and family. And when we leverage the power of paid traffic strategies, they're generating the number of leads we need in order to close thousands of dollars in sales every single month. So next step is that we need to talk about follow-up. Okay. We're going to be talking about the tools that are inside of the champagne room that allow for you to create automated follow-up processes to continue to get more yeses from your ideal clients so that you can start walking your clients down the path to the sale. We can start identifying who's ready now and who's just not ready yet. And when we have a tool that automates all that for us, where we don't have to wake up in the morning and think, well, what emails do I need to send? What posts do I need to make? We're actually getting to the place where everything is automated and we just have a beautiful lead report that says, these are the people who've opened your emails. These are the people who have clicked on your ads. These are the people who are engaging on your posts. These are the people who are talking to you in your social media, right? And the lead report shows you those names. Now you know the people who are getting ready to purchase. If you don't have a tool that allows for you to filter through all that, you're probably all the way up at the top of your funnel trying to chase down leads from the people who give you the thumbs up and the hearts, and it's exhausting. And it's also emotionally, it's a just emotional roller coaster. So let's walk away from all those time zapping tasks. Let's instead invest our time and our resources in tools that allow for us to be able to have what we like to call the hashtag artist life. Super excited next week to be able to dig into the follow-up process. It is the thing that if you're finding leads, right, and you're not following up, you're not going to be able to close sales. So super excited to be able to talk to you about the follow-up process, and we will see you guys next week. And we hope that you have a great rest of your day.